Lassiter Factor.
What's up, all my movie loving maniacs? This is your boy Bangful B of the Lassiter Factor, and today I'm going to talk about Skeleton Crew, but it's not really a review. I'm just going to give you my general thoughts on the show and also tell you my relationship with Star Wars as of right now. So yeah, Skeleton Crew, I'm not going to get deep into it. I'm just going to tell you what I thought of the show, but honestly, I liked the show. I thought it was a decent show. It's a safe, inoffensive, and fun Star Wars adventure. But overall, I just find myself asking myself every time I tune into the show, I just find myself asking myself, like, why am I watching the show? And why am I not enjoying it as much as I think it is? I mean, it's a good show. It's not pissing me off. It's not offensive or anything. It's just I'm not connecting with it the way other people are connected. If you to be fair, if you're enjoying this show, awesome. I'm glad you are. I'm just saying like this show just didn't really do anything for me. And given that, I'm just gonna give Star Wars Skeleton Crew a very low thumbs up emoji. It's not a bad show, but because I didn't really connect with it the way I wanted to, I can't even in good conscience give it a hard eyes emoji or even a hands up emoji. It's just fine. It's fun. But as for my relationship with Star Wars, let me be clear. I've loved Star Wars ever since I was yay high. It's one of my favorite movie franchises. It's one of the movies that got me into movies and what got me into filmmaking. And but I mean, come on, I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt and here, see. But I think my problem with Star Wars right now is just I'm just a little tired of Star Wars right now. I'm a little fatigued from Star Wars, especially since the quality of some of these shows and movies that we have not gotten in 5 years now. But the quality of Star Wars ranges from either good to piss poor or whatever. And because of that, I'm just a little fatigued from Star Wars. But I think the problem with it right now is just we all need a break from Star Wars. Let's be real. We need a break from Star Wars. To me, and this is just my perspective. Maybe other people have this perspective, but to me, what makes Star Wars so special is that we got a new trilogy of movies like every 10 years or so. Like, think about it. Between Return of the Jedi and Phantom Menace, we had like a good 15-year gap in between trilogies. And between the prequel trilogy and the sequel trilogy, it was 10 years. Like, time. We need time to heal from the failures of the sequel trilogy and Disney Star Wars right now. We need time away from Star Wars to cleanse ourselves and for Disney to get their shit together. Now, depending on what Star Wars puts out, I may still watch it, but I'm just not as enthusiastic about Star Wars as I once was. And maybe that's just a reflection of just me getting older, and maybe Star Wars just isn't for me anymore. After all, George Lucas did say once that these movies were intended for kids, but at the same time, come on, yes, you can make these movies for kids, but also find a way to make these movies appeal to adults. And they did kind of do that with Andor, which is a good show, but even still, I just couldn't really connect with that show the way others do. If you like that show, awesome, but for me, Andor just didn't really do anything for me. Now, granted, it was about a character from a movie that was also good, but a character that a show about a character that nobody asked for. And don't get me wrong, I more than appreciate that we're getting Star Wars stories that are not about the Skywalkers. I mean, it is a galaxy far, far away. We don't need to stick around the Skywalkers or whatever. But it's not necessarily about the Skywalkers. But, and again, this is just my perspective. Maybe other people feel different. But to me, I don't go to Star Wars just to watch people go pew, 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 pew. No, I want to see zoom, 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 and like I like lightsabers, and don't get me wrong, again, I like the Mandalorian, but I want to see more lightsabers. And as bad as the Acolyte was, I did appreciate that we was getting into more Jedi lore. To me, Star Wars was special because we got it every 10 years or so, but also because of lightsabers in a way. Like to me that was always the hook of Star Wars. Not watching people go pew pew pew, it was the Jedi lore, which was I don't know. But that was my little slight review of Skeleton Crew and rant about my relationship with Star Wars right now. Tell me, what is your current relationship with Star Wars right now? Did you like Skeleton Crew? And how do you feel about Star Wars as of right now? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This your boy, Bangful B of the Lassiter Factor. Stay safe, wash your hands, peace.